Good afternoon, Philadelphia Graveyard and History. Today we are here at Laurel Hill Cemetery in Philadelphia, and we are here to pay respects to Mayor Morton McMichael. Morton McMichael was mayor of Philadelphia from January 1st, 1866 to January 1st, 1869. He was preceded by Alexander Henry and succeeded by Daniel M. Fox. And we have already done videos on both of them. So please check out those videos. I will leave links in the description for both Henry and Fox. Morton McMichael was born on October the 2nd, 1807 in Bordentown, New Jersey. He died on January 6th, 1879. At age 71, here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is buried here at Laurel Hill Cemetery, Section H, Lot 45. Morton was a Jacksonian Democrat, then a Whig, and then a Republican. Born to John and Hannah McMichael, his father was a soldier during the War of 1812, and he was employed at the estate of Joseph Bonaparte, the older brother of Napoleon Bonaparte. His family moved to Philadelphia when Morton was young, and he attended the University of Pennsylvania. He read law under David Paul Brown and William M. Meredith, who was eventually Secretary of Treasury, and was admitted to the bar in 1827, but never practiced law. McMichael became editor of the Saturday Evening Post in 1826. From 1831 to 1836, he was editor-in-chief of the Saturday Courier. In 1836, he founded the Saturday News along with Louis A. Godley and Joseph C. Neal. He worked as the editor of Godley's Ladies' Book from 1842 to 1844. He published the Saturday Gazette with Joseph Neal from 1844 to 1847. At the age of 39, he partnered with George Rex Graham for the publication of the North American. McMichael led the merger of the United States Gazette into the North American, which he also brought Robert Montgomery Bird into the organization as editor. Graham left the paper in 1848, and McMichael and Bird built the North American into a success. McMichael became the sole publisher in 1854 when Bird died. He is actually buried in Laurel Hill here in Section O. McMichael remained publisher until his own death in 1879. Though his sons took over active operation in his final years. McMichael served in a number of political positions throughout his life. He began his service as a police magistrate and then an alderman in the Spring Garden neighborhood of Philadelphia. As an alderman, he also served as Justice of the Peace for the County of Philadelphia. During the 1837 anti-abolition riots in Philadelphia, McMichael helped break up a mob and prevented the burning of an African American orphanage. McMichael began his political career in 1838 as a Jacksonian Democrat, but shifted away from that ideology and became a Democrat, then a Whig in 1843, and a Republican in 1857. McMichael was attracted to the Republicans' high stance on high tariffs, and less so on their abolitionist beliefs. In 1843, he was elected sheriff of the Philadelphia County, serving until 1846. McMichael served as sheriff during the Philadelphia Natives riots and helped prevent future violence. After serving his 3-year term as sheriff, he was ineligible to serve again for the next 4 years. In 1854, McMichael chaired the Executive Consolidation Committee, which developed the Consolidation Act of 1854 that merged the city of Philadelphia with many of the surrounding districts into one single political entity. And this is how Philadelphia got its current borders, consolidating all of Philadelphia County into what is now the city of Philadelphia. His newspaper also urged for a new street numbering system to replace the city's confusing address system, which often numbered houses in the order they were built rather than by the location, and resulted in fractional housing numbers along streets. Throughout the American Civil War, McMichael's stance on anti-slavery changed. He saw the secession of the South as treason, and that slavery was incompatible with reconsolidation of the Union and Confederacy. After the assassination of Lincoln, he became a strong advocate for republicanism and anti-slavery. In 1865, McMichael defeated Democrat Daniel M. Fox by 5,000 votes and was elected mayor of Philadelphia. While he was mayor, the Fairmount Park Commission was established. McMichael served on the board, and once his term ended in 1869, was appointed president of the commission, serving until his death in 1879. He was offered a position of minister to Great Britain by President Ulysses S. Grant, but declined. Personal life. McMichael was married to Mary Estelle. She was born in 1822 and died in 1877. They had 4 children. Morton McMichael Jr. served as a lieutenant colonel under John Reynolds during the American Civil War. He served as a senior staff member in the Army of the Potomac under General Reynolds at the Battle of Gettysburg, where General Reynolds was killed in action during the siege. McMichael Jr. became a prominent banker after the war, serving as president of the First National Bank and of the Penn Club from 1888 to 1904. He is buried at the Church of the Redeemer in Bryn Mawr. William McMichael also served in the American Civil War. He was captured at the Battle of Shiloh and endured 4 months as a prisoner of war before being exchanged. He rose to the rank of brevet colonel and served as adjutant general under General Henry Halleck. After the war, he embarked on a legal career. He served as Minister of Santo Domingo, Assistant Attorney General, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, and is a member of the Board of Indian Commissioners. He was also president of the Law Academy in Philadelphia. William McMichael is buried here at Laurel Hill Cemetery, Section T, Lot 352. Clayton McMichael is also served in the Union Army and fought at Gettysburg and rose to the rank of brevet major and serving as an aide-de-camp to General David Birney and General Winfield Scott Hancock. He later replaced his father as editor of the North American. He also served as a U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia and as Philadelphia City Treasurer. He is also buried here at Laurel Hill in Section 9, Lot 72. Charles McMichael was a lawyer and served as a judge for the Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas. He was elected as a member of the American Philosophical Society in 1867 and served as the president of the Union League after Horace Binley. He is buried here in Laurel Hill also, Section S, Lot 42, not far from his parents. Mayor Morton McMichael died on January 6, 1879, as a result of inflammatory rheumatitis, and was interred here at Laurel Hill. And for his legacy, we will now move to a few other spots in the city, and we will go on that journey now. Please, if you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. There is also a Patreon where you can donate $5 or any amount you wish to help the channel with travel expenses. I will leave a link in the description. And now we are in Fairmount Park on Lemon Hill Drive and Sedgley Drive. And we are at the Morton McMichael statue. This statue of McMichael was unveiled in 1882, honoring him for his creation of the Fairmount Park Commission and the time that he sat on its board. We have two other sites to visit. McMichael Park, which we will head to next. And now we are at McMichael Park in the East Falls section. This park was established in 1929 in memory of Morton McMichael. I would have to say he's probably one of the top 5 mayors in Philadelphia history. Thank you for watching. again, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Have a great day.